Hey guys, happy Friday. Here's a market update for you. So we're getting a lot of questions about what's going on in the mortgage market and the real estate market in general. So let's start off with appraisals. Let's talk about appraisals. So I would say about 40 to 50% of our appraisals are actually coming in below sales price. Yes, I know. I don't like it either, but it is what it is, okay? We know what's going on. You guys know what's going on, okay? You know that these houses are being priced really high. You know that the demand is crazy, off the charts high, which is pushing up these prices. You know that if you have a buyer and you want to buy this house and they love it, that you're going to have to offer more than what the sales price is. All right? That's great until it's time to get the appraisal, okay? My best advice to you is make sure you have a contingency plan in place. If the appraisal doesn't come in at the sales price, what's going to happen? Okay. We all know what options we have. We can adjust the sales price. We can come to some sort of negotiation. We want to do anything to keep the deal together, right? So start thinking about that exit plan or that alternative plan before you go under contract, especially if your buyers are offering a crazy high amount. Okay. One of the things that I'm seeing done right now, and this is really cool, is some buyers are paying the seller's closing costs. Hey, this is perfectly allowable as long as we keep them within the restraints of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac as far as how much closing costs they're able to incur. This is a way to keep the sales price down, but yet still get your sellers a bigger net at closing. All right, let's talk about rates. So what are rates going to do? As we know, they've gone up some this year. Okay, not a lot. We're still in the threes. We're still in the low to mid threes, depending on the program, depending on credit scores. We're seeing some upper threes on things like investment properties. Who cares? We're in the threes, guys. Okay, put it into perspective. This is still within a half a point of the best interest rates that have ever been offered in the history of mankind. Okay, so are they going to go down again? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, but the prediction is that rates are going to be in the threes this entire year. It's way better. Just to put it into perspective, guys, if you're buying a house today, you would be able to buy $40,000 more of a house with the same mortgage payment as you could 5 years ago. Okay, that's how good the rates are. That's how big of a difference it's making in people's monthly payments. And that's what we all care about at the end of the day is the monthly payment. All right, foreclosures. So everybody's worried what's going to happen. The market, everything's going to, there's a lot of bad taste in people's mouth from the crash in 2008. Listen, this is not 2008. The big difference is that people have had to qualify to do mortgages, okay? And we're going to see some foreclosures for sure. The big thing is that COVID, as it starts to fade off in the rearview mirror, people are getting back to work, but not everybody. There's still people that own homes that don't have jobs and are behind on their mortgage, or the forbearance that the lender offered them is coming up and they may not be able to make that payment. So what's going to happen? Well, we might start to see some foreclosures come. It's probably not going to be really this year because most of these forbearances have held off any opportunities for lenders to foreclose on properties. And we all know that process is not a quick and easy process. Okay, you're talking about months or even years from the time the foreclosure starts till it actually happens. People, in some cases, are going to have alternatives. They're going to be able to do loan modifications to keep their house. And all the banks and lenders are prepared for this. They're going to do everything they can to keep people into houses. The key is we need to get back to work, right? People need to get back to work. They need to get the economy going, and then we'll keep the foreclosures low. So is it going to be a major issue? Is it going to be a market turner? I doubt it. I don't think it's going to have as big of an impact as some people are believing it to be, but then that's just my opinion. All right. So what's next? Well, work as usual. This is the busiest I've ever been in 26 years in the mortgage business. We've got 30 leads in this week alone, and I thank you guys. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the leads, for everything that you guys are doing. It's great to see our industry. Let's enjoy it while it's here, guys. Let's work our butt off. Let's make a lot of money. Let's make a lot of people really happy homeowners and change lives. And that's what's important. All right. We'll deal with what's next. We're resilient. We're all hard workers, and we'll figure it out when the time comes. But in the meantime, have a great weekend. Sorry for the long update, but I did want to touch on a few things, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care.